Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Lyon, and it's the end of our first week in charge, and what a week it's been. What a week it has been. I mean, not from the perspective of winning the league, that is already looking, even at this relatively early stage, out of the question, but we are certainly well in contention for second place, and the game today will help to shape that for sure. So after last time's fantastic 5-0 win against Cannes and then disappointing 2-1 defeat to Inter Milan in the Champions League, it's been pretty good. As I said, I did aim for the Monaco game. That is what we're going to be doing today. But in the meantime, a 3-1 win against Toulouse. We did not Toulouse that one. A 1-0 against Rennes. 2-2 with Inter Milan in the follow-up Champions League game. They did equalise in the 89th minute, which was a little bit annoying, but still good result. And then a 2-1 win against Brest as well. We did equalise there, but it was the Bryce Matondo show. Brace from him to give us all 3 points, which leaves the league situation looking like this. We are still 7 points behind, which is it's not awful. It's not awful. It would have been nice if we hadn't dropped those stupid 4 points in those stupid draws. Certainly the Nîmes game. Yeah, they're down. They're down in 18th place, so we should have beaten them. That was very, very, very irritating. But there we go. The PSG train continues unabated. 13 from 13 is a bit of a joke. But they are playing Marseille today, which is a potential banana skin, potential slip up, but pretty unlikely. But we have got Monaco. They're currently in third, a couple of points behind us. This is going to be tough. But if we can win this game, this is going to be laying down a marker that we are serious contenders for the real trophy, which is second place behind PSG. Anyway, Samaseko unfortunately is suspended for this one, which is a bit annoying. But we will bring in. We've got plenty of midfielders, so we can't really sort of have much of an issue. I'm going to bring in Diawara. I'm going to bring in Bruno actually to anchor the midfield. I think he's probably actually better suited to doing that than to playing in the more advanced position. But the rest of the team is, as you would expect, Mania is going to be in goal. Diabate, Christensen, Nelson, and Estevez is the defence. Diabate keeps his place for the time being over Angelino. Matthias and Burak Inche the rest of the midfield. Daramy on the left-hand side, Tabata on the right-hand side, and Matondo up front. It's good to see the front three performing quite well. Ayomide has got a bit of an injury, so he's not going to be playing today. We've got a plethora of sort of 5th or 6th choice wingers. I'm going to go with Rochi here. His technicals are bang average, but mentals and physicals quite good. We'll give him a go. So he's got decent dribbling and finishing, so I think he's probably the best option. Right, plenty of familiar names in the Monaco team. They've got Melier, they've got Garcia, they have got Theo Hernandez, they've got Locatelli, they have got Lucas Paqueta, and they've got Leon Bailey. Vitor Ferreira is not Virginia from Porto. He's still there. It's a regen. But I expect nothing but a win. Come on, guys. Our form so far this season is pretty good. This is certainly our biggest test outside of Paris, though. Going to be difficult, but if we can, as I say, if we can get 3 points here, then we're well in contention for getting second place. We got the ball relatively early on, looking to build out from the back. Let's not do anything stupid. Let's see what we can do. Diabate, who showed last time his prowess with a left foot again. Left foot pass to Daramy, just about comes off. And again, another good left foot ball to Matthias. I don't know what I was doubting. His left foot is fine. We've worked it out to Daramy. Controls it very well. Does the Dane, goes to the touchline. And he has indeed been fouled by Porto, or at least he's been fouled enough that we go to VAR. See, VAR does exist here. It just doesn't work properly when it comes to offside goals. And it's not a penalty, so it doesn't work properly with penalties either. Well, do you know what else is happening in that first half? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. What a write-off. I mean, we should have had a penalty. We didn't get one. It was a great move, but no dice. I'm still happy with the performance because, I mean, we can't be too downhearted. Should we just pretend PSG don't exist? And actually we say we've won Ligue 1 if we finish in second. Should we say that? Doesn't really work like that, does it? And it's certainly not even going to happen if we lose to Monaco today and Leon Bailey's in and Leon Bailey scores. They've done nothing all game. Nothing. And then the kickoff highlight, they score a completely undeserved opening goal. I mean, the time this man's got here, unbelievable. No, the tracking run is appalling. I don't know what Mannion's doing again. His goalkeeping so far this season has been questionable to say the least. It's a good finish from Bailey, but it is disgraceful defending. We are at home in this one as well, so I mean we haven't lost at home at all. We haven't dropped any points at home. This is absolutely appalling so far. Tabata with the corner. Christensen, I mean, he's not scored a single goal from a corner, not a single one, and that was probably his worst effort that we've ever seen. We have worked it through though. Matthias is in. It's been easily cleaned up by the defence though. Well, after a promising start, it's been very disappointing, but Inche's found Tabata, pulls it back for Matthias. Just sort of, I mean, I don't know why he didn't take that one on particularly, but we still got it. Estevez is blocked again. I mean, are we planning on doing anything with this? What was that? What was that? We've managed to get it into the box and it's just cleared away. Utterly dreadful. We could easily have taken a shot on there at the very least. What everyone was doing, I don't know. Second half so far has been nothing short of a disgrace. Absolutely appalling play. I mean, defending is terrible there from Christensen. Bailey goes very close. Christensen tripped over himself. Absolutely dreadful. I think clearly we need to make a change because some of the performances out there are utterly abysmal. Bruno, the main offender. Diawara comes on. Darami's tired. I mean, Inche, we've just taken Bruno off. He's going to stay out there for now. Tabata's having a pretty poor game too. Could bring on Rochi. I don't know. We'll stick with that for now. It's a big game for us and we are choking very, very massively. The XG is dominant. They've only had one shot on target in the whole game and they've scored from it. This is a genuinely poor performance from everyone. They will be coming into training unless we can recover this one. Quadfree comes on. Inche is tired and terrible. We'll bring on someone. I mean, we could play Rochi there, to be honest. That's probably a bad idea. We could play Diop there as well. Move the other guys forward. I think we might do that actually. Going to move Matthias forward and then bring on Gora Diop, who's not really played much so far this season. I mean, are we planning on doing anything at all? Are we planning on doing anything at all? No. I mean, we've gone very attacking. We'll try and change formation. This has not worked at any point in the entire save. There's not been a single game where doing this has worked. Not a single one. But we'll do it today. It won't make any difference. And everyone's going to be coming into training tomorrow unless this changes very rapidly. This is absolutely appalling. I mean, they've had one shot on target. They've scored from it. We haven't. I mean, it's not like we've done much else, really. We can't say we really deserve much from the game. But I think on balance, a draw is probably fair. It's not been a good performance from anyone in a white shirt so far today. And this is a big blow to any sort of ambitions. I mean, that's utterly disgraceful from Tabata. Appalling. From every single player on the pitch. Should be ashamed of their performance. That was an embarrassment. And this is getting chucked. You're all coming to training. Mannion, absolutely awful. I think he's going to need replacing. His goalkeeping so far has been woeful. You were awful. You were awful. You were awful. You were pretty awful, and you were pretty awful as well. Not good enough. Well, we stay in second, and I mean, it says we're unlucky in defeat. We didn't do enough to win, so I can't really say we've been too unlucky. We stay second, but Monaco go 1 point behind. But more importantly, we're 7 points behind PSG, and it's going to be 10 points when they beat Marseille in a few minutes' time. To lose at home as well, absolutely disgraceful. I mean, I know I keep using that word, but that was beyond unacceptable. The worst performance we've seen from the team so far. Well, PSG do drop points for the first time this season, which just makes it worse. They actually extend the gap to 8 points. If we beat Monaco, it would it'd only be 5, but we didn't. We lost, and that's not good enough. Right after that, poor performance. Need an improved one here against Porto in the Champions League. A few changes to the team. Angelino comes in at left back because actually Diabate played quite badly. Bruno comes in ahead of Inche. Diawara comes in from the start, and Garande comes in up front because unfortunately there was a slight injury to the main man, Matondo. Right, good performance needed. Obviously did pretty well in the previous game against them earlier on in the week, but let's see if we can get one done here. If we win, then we have a good chance of qualifying for the knockout stages. Well, Diawara, absolutely awful pass. Straight away, Colombo goes close. I mean, what was that? Lazy, stupid, didn't even look. I mean, I've got a good mind to substitute him straight away. Not a good start from my Sanchez in, and Colombo hits the woodwork. We get away with it. Christensen concedes the corner though. Is this going to be a rare occurrence the rare double defeat episode. It's been a long time since this has happened. We don't seem to be playing very, very well, particularly. Is the morale of Matthias starting to affect the rest of the team? There's other players who are upset as well. Diop's upset. He wants to play more football. I mean, he was just such a pointless signing by the AI. But yeah, there we go. Well, very poor first half from us. Nothing being seen. Far from pleased. Not good enough at all. Daramy is struggling. Corner in from Porto, and Mannion with some safe hands in this one. I mean, we could go a bit more attacking. Our point, I guess, is okay. I mean, he's just made a good save and then immediately gives the ball away from a goal kick. Rubbish from Mannion. Absolutely rubbish. This has goal written all over it. And they just scrape the bar. Are we going to do anything? We've had one highlight in the entire episode so far. It's all Porto. We are absolutely not up for this by the looks of things. Not good enough. It's a matter of time before they score. Right, Garande's in. We've got our first opportunity and he just shoots straight at Diogo Costa. It's going to be tough to beat Costa anyway, but with finishing like that, it's not going to be happening at all. And well, his finishing was awful and his fitness is awful too. Lower leg injury, potentially broken his leg, maybe, who knows. Rocci apparently can play as a striker. I mean, to be honest, he's not awful at it. He can go up front. Porto come forwards again though, but Matthias intercepts and we can look to break. Here's Rocci on the ball, but has barely played for me this season. In fact, I think this is actually his first appearance. It's a good move. It's found its way to Quadfleek. Quadfleek scores against the run of play. We have been awful today. We've done nothing at all, but we take a really undeserved lead. And when we take a lead that's undeserved, I don't really care at all. Good, quick counter started by Matthias. It finds its way to Quadfleek. It's a good finish from the Belgian on the left-hand side. A very undeserved 1-0. Well, we've robbed them there, that's for sure. Not an FMing by any means, but still, we didn't really deserve to win that one, and yet somehow we did. That's good. That's good. Actually quite impressed with Rocci. He was involved in the build-up to the goal. Probably will play a little bit more now, perhaps, certainly off the bench. But that does move us up to the top of the table. Inter Milan yet to play. Not quite a broken leg for Grande. Shin splints out for 9 weeks. I've just sent him to the physio. I should have sent him to the specialist. It's too late to change that. I mean, again, can we fix this? Because in real life, if I accidentally said send him to the physio, then that wouldn't be it. It wouldn't be over. I could just be like, oh, actually, no, sorry. I meant specialist. Send him to the specialist and it'll be fine. But on FM, that's it. He's gone to the physio. Can never get him back. I don't know. Anyway, not a great episode in terms of our performances, but we did get a win in the end against Porto. That's not too bad. Hopefully things will have improved before next time. As it's the weekend, I can go a little bit further in. We have got the 9th round of the Cup coming up relatively soon, but I'm kind of hoping we get a really lower league team and it's just kind of straightforward. We might, if that is the case, go past it. If it is a big team, we will have to come back for it. But otherwise, we will go on a little bit more into January because I think we might need to do a bit of transfer business, get some players out. We've got, a couple too many players. Need a bit more improvement in certain positions as well. But anyway, that is going to be that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe as well, and I'll see you next time.